So with Lee Mansell after seeing Gloucester City 2, Farsley Celtic 0, how does that sound?
It's been a long time coming, hasn't it? First of all, the sport today was absolutely magnificent. That was kind of what we're trying to get to now. Especially the last 10 minutes, the songs were going, and you could feel a little bit more togetherness as well. I thought that was really good, and I think the players really appreciated it as well. So hats off to that. To get 900 odd in through the gate with where we are in the table as well. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So I'm delighted for the club as a whole, especially for those players as well, because it's been a really hard, 6 weeks with us, and then obviously previously under Paul as well. So it's been a long time coming from.
Obviously you go 1-0 up fairly early on into the game. There was still a bit of sort of nerves in and around the stadium. Could you feel that on the sidelines?
Yeah, I thought we were going to concede at any moment. I think we were dominant for 20 minutes, and I thought after that we lost our way a lot, couldn't contain the ball. We gave it away needlessly and really cheaply at times, which enabled the pressure then to come. We started differently with a back three today. Our wing backs got pushed back, which we couldn't get up the pitch. So we just kept pressure, and pressure kept building. But all credit to the boys that we've stood it. Dealt with the aerial threat, the direct play. Jimmy Spencer was a good player for him. They nullified him as best they could during that period, which was vital, I thought. And I was really pleased to come in at 1-0. And as I said, I gave him a slight rollicking at half-time because I didn't think the performance was what it should have been. I think we should have been better with the ball, more clinical with it, more efficient with it. And credit to him, second half, did exactly that. I mean, we changed the shape, we put Tom in there. I thought Tom was brilliant when he went into that holding midfield role. Kind of broke up a lot of their direct play and enabled us a good platform them to get going. So, really, as I said, really pleased for him. Thought Ben Gearan as well. In certain stages, how he gets his head in some of them positions, was brilliant. So we've seen what he's going to bring. Obviously, we've got the 3 boys who were suspended to come back. So, as I said, I've got some tough decisions next week.
Before the game, obviously, we put the team news out, and there was a couple of tweets sort of floating around about Matt McClure and Bernard being on the bench. But the side didn't really look like they missed them too much. Is that a good thing? Because now there is competition there where players are fighting for places.
Listen, I'm very blessed to have inherited some good players, and also I've brought some good players in. So for me, every single day is a day to impress me. It's a day to get in the first team. I didn't want to start with Matty today because selfishly, last game we were here, I put him back in after being out for a couple of weeks with his hamstring. It then broke down. So when you've got someone like Ollie Olbert, and obviously Dijon's now had a good 3 weeks of full training under his belt, Matty's only trained for a week, so the decision then was obviously not to risk Matty. But I know Matty's a really, really exceptional player at this level. Don't get me wrong, I know that. And when he gets up to full fitness and he's strong, he will make it a huge difference for us. As with Bernard, as I said before, I don't think Bern is as sharp and as fit as what he can be. We're still working with that. But we've also got players that can take that mantle, and just because obviously they're big players, they played in the Football League, doesn't mean anything. You've got to be doing it day in and day out, which they are doing, to be fair. But obviously, you've got the likes of Ryan Galvin. Since we've been into the building, has been exceptional. So that's Bernie's thing, is to try and knock Ryan Galvin out of the team and take his place.
And you mentioned obviously the fans at the beginning. You're looking at that, and it's not just for the fans, but for the players as well as a whole. Is that the standard for everybody to set in an ideal scenario at home games?
I think that's a standard today. I think we as players have to increase our performance level the next time we're here. Like the supporters, if they could do a little bit more. And each time we just got better and better and better and better. And collectively as a group, I showed them a video. Don't know if it had been said. I showed them a video. There's Charlie who does the PA. Brilliant video. I stumbled across it the other day, and we got him to add some goals to it. And it was just about showing these players what the city is all about, the hardship that we come through, how we are as people, and I thought in the performance today it was gritty and was resilient. That was the same as us as Gloucester people. So to show them that and to show what we're all about gives them an indication of the type of supporters that we have in this building, passionate ones who want to do well, you want to work hard. We work hard through the week, Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday or whatever. Some people do 7 days a week. So we as a football club have to reflect that, and we reflect our supporters. So I was say, in terms of that performance today, it was pretty much us as a city.
What time do you want me at training on Thursday?
You can come on every time you want. About that. Hey, as I say, you cheeky bugger. But yeah, you come on every time you want. We'll put you up top and let it diags to you.
Cheers, Lee. Thank you.